Well, I'm back out here on Lake Lavon again, as I always start all these things with. Once again, I got a little bit lucky. It's a little windier than I prefer, but I'm in a pretty protected area, and if it's coming out of the east, well, then it is possible to launch because it's blowing me away from the ramp instead of across the ramp. So here we go. This thing is a 2019 Tahoe by Tracker, a 2150cc center console. This boat is about as cool a boat as I've had in a long time. It's called a 2150cc cold fusion package with it's called a MERCURY DTS, and that stands for digital throttle and what does that S stand for? Shifter. Anyhow, I'm going to walk around here. This thing is loaded up. It's got 225 horsepower white motor to match this boat, and that's part of that cold fusion or fusion package, I believe, the fact that it's a white. 225 horsepower, 4-stroke. This boat has got, like I said, the MERCURY DTS package. It's got the MERCURY hydraulic, electric over hydraulic steering. It's got the MERCURY digital dash touchscreen package. It's also got a Lowrance GPS Elite 7TI2, I believe that says. So I think it's got side scan, if I remember, or if I saw that come up. Some of this, there's just too much of this electronic stuff for me to keep up with. So I do what I can, but each one has multiple different units. Even it can be a 7, but it can be a TI, a TI3, TI2, side scan, down imaging. I mean, it's just they've got an array of them. Even though they call them Lowrance 7s, there's multiple different kinds. So anyhow, this has got the freshwater fishing package, which includes casting seats and live wells. This one's got, of course, you can see the seating and everything in it. It's got the lean back bolster type seating. These pull down to make where you can seat, or I like it where it's up so you can lean back on it. Everything about this boat is nice. It's only got 26 hours on it. All the seating, everything's in excellent shape. No weather fade, no weather damage. It's got the optional, like I said, this thing is loaded with options. It's got the optional kicker stereo package with the optional wakeboard and the optional wakeboard kicker stereo package to go with that. It's got the little small bimini to go with that wakeboard. I don't know if that's part of it or not, but it does have it. And this thing is one cool boat to drive. It is fun. You can walk around in it. It doesn't even tilt. You can't even feel it move. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and crank it up, take a spin. I've already been out here a while, as I always say, because I don't want to find any issues before I do a video. And it GPS'd at 52 miles an hour, and it gets there in a hurry. This electric shift, I'll show you where you put it forward, and it clicks in. It's way smooth. It's got all kinds of options here. You'd have to look it up. The shifter's got a automatic tilt. It's got a docking mode, so you don't over throttle when you're putting it on the trailer or pulling up to a dock. It's just, I mean, like I said, it's got everything. This guy went through the option sheet and just said, I'll take it all, I guess. But this is a cool boat. Here we go. I'll tell you like I always do when it planes out. Just make sure nobody's coming around here, and here we go. And I'm on plane. Just that quick. A big old boat like this with a 225 makes it is no problem. Down here a little bit. Friday today, so there are some people out here, so I'm going to be little more careful and cautious than even normal. I'm a pretty cautious guy. You just never know these people are going to come flying around. Like I said, it's a little windy here, so I'll try to get a little closer to the bank. The good news is it handles this. You can't even tell there's a, and it's not bad, but you can't even tell there's any chop out here with this thing. I'm going to tilt it up a little bit. Get it running back, get the water breaking towards the back of the boat. And here we go, kick it up a little bit. Here we go. Show you the motor running under a throttle here right now. Well, that wasn't easy. This thing's got some zip. Trim it down a little bit here. Tell you what, it's a nice enough day when you're in a boat this size. It's a nice day to be cruising around. It's a little breeze, feels good. Here it is in July, and it actually has a little bit of cool to it. It had a little bit of a cold front come through last night. So I'm going to keep this, try to keep it somewhat short. I know my videos turn out to be, every time I see them, I go, oh my God, I had no idea I spent that much time doing this. But anyhow, so I'll go ahead and cut the lake test off now. But this is one fun, cool boat to play with. I tell you what, I can't imagine anybody being disappointed in this thing. Anyhow, thank y'all for watching. I'll do a walk around here after I pull it out of the water. Thanks again. Okay, well, just pulled it out of the old lake from doing the lake check, lake test, and everything checked out perfect. Extremely impressive boat to play with. Now let me start off by saying this is a first-class boat. It is a large, this is a big boat. So you can go out in some pretty serious water on this thing. It's, as I said, it's a 2019 Tahoe by Tracker, 2150cc. It's got a 225 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke. This has got the fusion package, they call it, or cold fusion package, I believe it is, which is the white motor, the white out on all various places on the boat. I guess you'll have to do a little research yourself, because that cold fusion package or whatever it is, I'm a little, because I know it doesn't come standard with a tower on it, and that's an option. And of course the tower speakers are optional. As I said in the lake test, there's all kinds of options on this boat, so I won't go through them again. It just dragged this video on too long, but it is loaded out. Anyhow, no scratches on the side. You can look underneath it here. I don't think it's ever been beached. The bottom's just as clean and slick as the day they put it on the trailer, the dealership probably. It does have a tandem trailer with the optional alloy wheels. I'll walk around here in the back. As I said, I tell you, I saw it click over to 27 hours now, because I was out there playing with it for a while. So it's got 27 hours on it. The Mercury stainless steel prop, excellent shape. No issues there. By the way, I mentioned it had the freshwater fishing package. The casting chairs are fit inside the console, so that's where the casting chairs are. We'll go over here on the starboard side. Once again, no scratches, no issues to speak of. We got a jet skier out here churning up the water by the boat ramp. You always gotta love that. Now, once again, I'll show the bottom on the starboard side. Here again, no scratches, just slick as can be. But anyhow, that'll pretty much conclude the walk around. This is a really, really cool boat. When I saw this thing, of course, I think I mentioned that I buy these at closed dealer auctions, and man, when I saw this boat, I just had to have it. I thought that thing's going to be so much fun to drive. I gotta get that thing. So I went all in. And I tell you what, as cool as it is, I'm glad I did, because it's everything I hoped it'd be, and hey, maybe even a little more. There you go. Anyhow, I sure appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.